Pierre Cardin has been recognized as one of the most influential designers of all time. A groundbreaker in the industry, he saw the future of fashion and correctly predicted what was to come. Today, at 88 years of age, Cardin is still working as a designer, and we recently caught up with the legendary creator who told us that if he had to do it all over again, he wouldn't do anything differently.
You wouldn't change it?
No, I don't want to change nothing. My life was so fantastic during all my life, and I like to start again, but it was my best pleasure if I can.
Born in Italy in 1922 as Pietro Cardini, the young designer moved to Vichy, France from Paris as a teenager following World War II. After briefly studying architecture, he joined the House of Paquin in 1945. 2 years later, he became the assistant designer at the House of Christian Dior. Dior later credited him for helping create the new look in 1947. Cardin eventually left the house in 1950 and founded his own label where he began designing haute couture. He also recognized the need for less expensive designer clothing and began creating ready-to-wear collections.
It was my conception, fashion must be for every people, and not so expensive than haute couture. Haute couture must to live because they are creativity, but the creativity is a function of for the ready-to-wear.
Cardin's skills as a designer really started to get noticed in the 1960s when he introduced radically experimental and futuristic designs. These unique creations not only turned heads, but also influenced an entire generation of young designers.
What he teach me, it's after all like a great freedom in the creativity. It means that with him everything was possible, you know.
Amongst his many revolutions, Cardin was the first designer to open up markets in Japan and China. He was also the first to license his name, not only becoming one of the world's best-known designers, but one of the wealthiest. With a global empire that includes over 800 licensed product lines, including a chain of the famous Maxime's restaurants, Cardin is said to have accumulated a personal fortune in the range of $400 million.
Always is money in life. Never forget.
Did the money keep
People don't like to speak money, but me, I have the courage to speak money.
Cardin recently marked his 60th anniversary as a designer, and in celebration of this great accomplishment, he returned to New York City for the first time in over a decade to stage a runway show. We got an exclusive interview with him in Paris days before the big event, where he spoke about his love of fashion and how he sees the fashion business today. You still love the business, and you still
every day I am in my room, my studio, every day, the Sunday too. My best day is Sunday because they are closed, there are no people around me. I can work very easily because I work very easily. And it's my holiday, the Sunday, because I'm alone in my house. I live here for 60 years. I have my own personality in fashion, same painter, sculptor, writer, musician, you know. And I try to follow my own personality, not change my fashion every week or every 6 months or every year. No, I follow my own style.